Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Michelle from Michelle's Empty Nest, and today we are going to be working in my 2022 Project Life album, and we are going to be documenting week 11, which was March the 13th through the 19th. Now, it's been a week or so since I pulled these supplies out, so we're both going to be surprised together at what's in here because I don't remember. But we're going to open it up and see and get this one put together. So let's do it. Okay, first off, don't blink or you may miss this one because it went very quickly. I've barely sped this one up at all, and it still only took me just a few minutes to put it together minus the journaling. Second of all, if you hear some kind of loud machinery running outside, I apologize. This is the time I have to do the voiceover, so I'm hoping that my mic doesn't pick it up. So fingers crossed there. So I'm just using what I call my little word sketch over there to the side, and laying out the cards the way that I had planned to. And that is just a project planning pad from Allie Edwards that she had put on clearance. There was like maybe $1 for this big thick pad, and I just cut them in half because I don't do a double spread. So I do, I cut them in half and just put them in the rings like that, and they work out perfectly for my 9x12 Project Life album that I'm doing for this year. So as I said, this is for 2022, and I am working on 2020 and 2021 all at the same time, trying to get all 3 years kind of current to whatever month we're in at the time. So I've laid everything out, and I've gone away and did journaling on that Right Now card at the top. It's got a spot for sights, sounds, taste, and then 2 for feelings. And then I've decided I'm going to put some tiny word phrase stickers on my photos, and I grabbed over those rainbows that I don't know if it was an add-on for this kit or if it was an add-on for the rainbow scrapbooking kit. I'm not really sure. It matches both things, but I just have them in here in my little tray that's holding my March Stories by the Month kits from 2020 and 2022. So I've got both of those available for me. I stopped getting them for a period of time in 2021 because I just had so many of them backed up. So I'm working from 2 different years worth of kits, but trying to get as much of them used as I can. So I'm just putting a rainbow up under the word phrase sticker, just making a little layer there on the 3 photos. And then on those 2 filler cards, the one about he went to Exxon and the Pi Day little screenshot there, I decided just to put rainbows only on those. And I wish I had put them a little bit lower down because I decided that I should probably make them be even. And it looked a little high on the Exxon one once I got it on there because it had a lot of extra blank space, but I'm not going to fret too much over that, so we'll let that go. And then I think I'm going to go off and do the journaling for the March card. There it is, and so it just refers to what's going on in those 3 photos that I had for the week. And then I'm going to pull out my roller date stamp and get that done, and I'm having to be very careful since I am working with 3 different years kind of all around at one time. So once I get this date stamped out, that's going to do me for today, and I'll be back here to talk to you in just a second. Okay, that's where I'm going to call this one done. I am pleased with how it came out. Nothing fancy, nothing extra special, but it's another week that's documented and about to go into my album. So for the Right Now card, For March sights, I said flowers, birds, hail, rain, and more rain. March sounds, birds singing, hailstorm, thunder, rain, music, laughter. March taste, decadent cheesecake for our anniversary. March feelings, thankful for 32 years of being married and 35 years of being together with Olin. And then there was another March feelings as well. Thankful to be 1 year out from my worst day ever and to celebrate my live day with Olin. So that was that card. And then this one that's just had March, this and that. I'm trying to use any of the cards that have specific month in them. I'm working really hard to work them into that month of Project Life. So this is kind of explaining the cards for today, or the 3 photos for today. We've had so much rain lately, but I was very surprised when I heard hail hitting the roof. So we had a little brief hailstorm. It's kind of hard to see. I know you're not going to be able to see it on camera, but it was hard to catch them in action. Then this one says, I got a new, and I called it a fandelier for my new craft space. It's beautiful and functional. So it's a chandelier that we strung all those crystals on. And then there's a ceiling fan hidden up in there that spreads out and turns like a regular ceiling fan. And I may be late to the game on those, but I didn't know they existed that way. So I was so very happy to find it. And then my husband got it put up in here for me, and it looks so pretty. All right, then this one is just saying that I got a much needed cut and color this week. It had been too long. And then for my embellishments, I just used those rainbows on all the cards and then put phrase stickers on 3 of them, of the photos. And this one just says rain shower. That's the closest I could find to hail. And then inside and snapshot. So this one is going to be in my album as soon as I get some photos taken of it, and there will be some close-up shots at the end as well as over on Instagram. My last video, for some reason, the last part of the photos, the still shots, did not upload to YouTube, so I'll double check today and make sure that that those in shots and everything do actually show up. So if you have any questions or comments, please be sure to leave them down below. If you have a question about any of the products that I used and you don't see it listed down below, I'll be happy to answer any questions about that as well. And I so appreciate you stopping by today. It means more to me than you will ever know. And let's see, if you enjoyed the video, I'd love a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate a subscribe if you have not already done so. And until I see you again, take care of yourself, do something good for yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.